sitting at home.
Looking for my video games.
Guess you could call us Vidya Bros.
I don't know what you're trying to do. You're just like mind signaling me. Yep. I don't know. Welcome back to Mind Bros.
Alright, so I moved.
We're gonna stuck here for a while because I got trapped in a box.
Okay then. Okay, so this seems to be running a little bit better. Wait, can I not hear a volume on this, or wait? Can we shoot this?
You should have turned up. Like, I don't know. You want to try it?
Turning what up?
The volume.
Oh wait, no, the volume's there. It's just that it's running so slow for some reason.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
Unless you want to change the graphics.
How do I do? Wait.
I have to get up and do it, but
Mouse is right here.
Huh?
So this is another session where I'm cutting shit out. We're always finding adjustments to do to make it better for more convenient for you people. Alright, so now welcome back to what Jeff said before is Mind Bros or whatever. Alright, so possession attempt failed. Alright, so that they failed to possess me, it seems they were saying, because the Aang was like attacking me. So we're back to our darkest new adventure. Well, not so new anymore, as now it's 6. This is going to be the 3rd session for Metroid Prime 2 Echoes.
Yep.
On Dolphin. At one point, I will restore my computer so we can play it, hopefully in better settings and everything.
Well, it's not even that. It's if you restore it one day, you'll be able to get Dolphin 5.0 probably right off the bat. We'll install it right away.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. But for now, we're stuck with version 2.02.
4.0.2. Okay, so I replied the other day, like a couple days after I forgot, like, to reply because someone commented asking, and she's a Brosafina of ours who I haven't talked to in a while, but she was asking, and I didn't ask you yet. She didn't comment on the video, just in general on her channel, and she asked if we would ever consider doing a collab with her.
I would like that.
I want to do collabs with as many people as possible to get the name out there, but at the same time also, there are certain people where it's like, I don't know you, so I don't know.
I don't do collabs with people I don't know. Like, I can't, like, because it's gonna be one of the things where, like, oh well, like, put it this way: if I'm gonna do a collab with someone, I need to know who they are, because then we can talk about the details and whatnot with anyone. But it's one of the things where it's like, you know the person, you kind of have an idea of what you want to do and what you want to play already. With someone else new, is like, oh, I just want to play like most, and I'm not saying everyone, but a lot of people out there, and I mean a lot more than what we do here. They are more of a PC type thing gamer.
PC gamers, yeah.
PC gamers, and we don't have the resources like that to play every PC game that you want to play or collab with or whatever. And a lot of people who are PC gamers can't go and say, well, oh, I only know how to record on PC, or I only know how to record PC games. I don't have the technology or the hardware or whatever to record console games, so I'd rather have to do it with someone that I know who's doing it. Who knows how to do it.
That's true. I asked Heather, and she said she would love to. And she has a YouTube channel also, but she said I told her she'll get back up and running soon. I asked her if she would mind sometime when she gets Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, doing videos with us.
Yeah.
She said she would love to. At first she said really with a whole bunch of question marks, and then with colon like 0 where like the open mouth where it's like
yeah.
And I'm like, yeah. And I said to her, I'm not asking you just because you're a beautiful girl and I know people will probably get views because of having a really cute girl in the video, but no, I'm asking you.
I don't care.
I'm like, no, I made it clear and I was trying to be upfront about it. I'm like, no, I'm asking you because of the fact that I want to have fun playing a game with the only 2 friends I have that have a Switch.
Yeah.
Because I don't have any other friends that have a Switch right now. Nor family that has any Switch yet. My cousins, they were having a blast playing with Switch whenever they were over because they don't have one yet. So
it's so hard to get now.
Despite the fact that Nintendo is trying to ramp up production, yeah, it is still hard to get it.
They're really trying their hardest. They're not doing that bullshit with the amiibo.
I will give them this though. The Switch is very successful, and I'm proud of them for that. Good job, Nintendo.
So am I.
The Wii U, the reason that failed, and I think we all know the reason. Well, I'll read this first. Security system initiated. All locks are active. 3 locks are required to access the temple. They are scattered throughout the dark Agon wastes. So this is the gates you need to go through for each of the dark temples, is by going and getting 3 different keys that are scattered throughout the dark dimension of the temple. And when you have all of them, you can actually fight the big boss themselves in the temple. And then after that, you get the energy back that you have to give back to the either counterpart of the temple you're in. So we're gonna be done with the first temple soon.
Nice.
There's only 3, and then the final one, which is like the end of the game. But you have to fight like the end boss from there, and it's a huge, crazy fight. These are what the keys look like. They look like Saturn, but with 2 big rings around it. They're I like the design of them. They're cool. But no, I wanted to be honest with her because she was my friend, and I talked to her almost every day, being like, no, like,
no one can hate for that.
No, but I'm saying because I'm like, because this really cute girl I work with named Carly at my job, like I've said to her before, like, because I would tell her about how crazy money that guy PewDiePie makes, and about how you can make a living on YouTube if you have enough subscribers and whatnot. I was telling her about that, and she was like, damn, we should all just quit here and start a YouTube channel. Like, this is a while ago, me, her, Lindsay.
That whole statement there is the most hilarious thing I've ever heard in my entire life.
Me, her, Lindsay, and Carol were all talking about that at work one day while I was on lunch. Because I was explaining to them about why I used to want to be in a band after some time around and after high school, and then I told them why I gave up on that dream to do this. And one of them was saying, like, I was telling them about that, and I'm like, yeah, you can make a lot of money if you have a certain amount of, like, subscribers and views on your videos and stuff. Like, people make livings off YouTube. And
not a lot of people, I tell you that much.
I mean, there's a lot of famous YouTubers, but, like, I was saying to Carly, like, she was like saying what I told you, and I'm about to die, by the way, so I'm going to have to do this again. I know where to go.
Why don't you just stay in one of the shields so you can get your energy back up?
There was like none in that room.
They have a digital media box called the Apple TV, which is basically, you can load up apps on there and stuff like that, and you can play games on there if you want, or you can watch Netflix or listen to Pandora or whatever video app you're doing. One of those media streaming boxes. Okay? They didn't, in the time of right now, that the newest one that was the first one that ever had like true app support where you can download like Netflix and games and whatnot to play on there. And that was only like last year when or 2 years ago when they released it. And they didn't even think that 4K was ready enough. Like, they had the hardware and shit, they could have done it automatically. But they didn't think that 4K was a priority for them to add it to their Apple TV, because not many people have 4K TVs to do that. So
I think mine's 4K, but there's only certain things I can do with it. I've never even really tried it.
You have 4K, but I have 4K too, but I bought one of the cheaper 4K TVs, so it's not like it's the greatest thing in the world. But I'm not complaining, because it looked fucking great to me. I only got it for $1,000, so I wasn't complaining.
You look fucking great to me, and I only got you for $1,000.
Thank you. I really appreciate that. Anyway, so like I said in earlier videos, like if not a lot of people have the capability of playing 4K, and not even many people are going out and saying, well, I just bought, say if you bought a 1080p TV, which is full HD, not full ultra HD. those TVs are literally supposed to last you for a long time, but technology keeps upgrading every fucking year and changing around so fast that new TVs are coming out with brand new features, this and that, and one day there's gonna be a TV where it's fucking just gonna be like a freaking what do you call it? Gonna be like looking at inside your window, and you're just gonna be seeing the same thing you see outside your window, but only on your fucking wall.
No. You know what it is? One day we're gonna just have everything. When a TV, like a new episode of a show or anime or movie, the new movie comes out, whatever, we're just gonna have it installed into our head as if we're computers, and we can talk about it as if like we already watched it, and then it's just like it'll be downloaded into our memory like we're computers. And
then how do you fucking record for that then? I
don't know if
exactly. So don't.
Unless you have a recording device installed into your head.
I wouldn't do that. That's impractical at this point of our lives. But what I'm saying is, though, not many people are upgrading their TVs so fast where they can support all these features. And we all know it. You know it, because no one's gonna be like, well, I just bought this TV last year. Oh, guess what? The brand new TV just came out. Got 4K, Ultra HD, this and that. Brand new fucking sound system in it. All this great shit. And you know what? Maybe it's better than your TV. So what? You don't have the kind of money to say, well, I bought one last year. I have the money to buy one again this year. And then you're going to throw every TV out onto the street. Next thing you know, the garbage company's not going to come around and be like, well, I can't pick up 50 TVs. You got to lay it on your fucking street. So, what I'm saying is, whatever features they keep supporting and keep bringing out, good for them. Because I understand that some people out there who are just getting their first TV, or their second TV in their life, or whatever it is, they're gonna be like, maybe I can get a bundle. I get the TV and the Xbox Scorpio and be set. Yes, that's all good for you. You can use the 4K and whatnot, but not a lot of people have like there is like 5% of the U.S. population that actually have 4K TVs.
How much of the population?
5%. As of like last year that I looked it up. But that's the thing though, like that's still a lot of people. Don't get me wrong. But they're thinking about it way too wrong though, because like I said, like with this game, like we're only taking the resolution and bumping it up. We're not doing anything different to the graphics themselves. We're just making it look clearer. Right. It still looks beautiful. Don't get me wrong, and that's fine.
Now I'm on the other side of the room.
But you see why you have like companies, and I'm not saying there isn't that is the best reason for it, but there is a reason for it also. Like when like Call of Duty came out with Infinite Warfare, and then they released as inside of the game they released Modern Warfare Remastered. That game remastered is what drives people to buy a game. What I'm saying is that they utilize the technology they have right there to make the best looking game that they can on the system that they support.
I don't know about that, because Modern Warfare Remastered didn't really sell very well, because it was held ransom, because it's like, oh no, you have to buy Infinite Warfare to get the game.
Well, yeah, but what I'm saying is, though,
that's a stupid thing to do.
What I'm saying though is, if you look side by side, the graphic comparison between Modern Warfare 4 and Modern Warfare Remastered,
the portal back to Late Aether is bleeding right here.
It looks a lot better, but what I'm trying to say is, though, they're utilizing it to the best potential that they can to support the console that they want. And yes, for Xbox One Scorpio, all Xbox 360 games that were already backward compatible. Number one, all Xbox One games, all Xbox One S games, whatever game that came out and coming out is all going to be supported. But if you can utilize the hardware that's in there and take the graphics and film 1080p and actually make better lighting, better textures, better anti-aliasing so you don't see jagged lines, and you can make the graphics look realistic at 1080p with those kind of hardware instead of bumping up to 4K, you can make a way better looking game than you ever could with 4K. Because 4K is taxing on the system.
Damn, dude, that was crazy.
What?
That sound it just made.
Oh, yeah. But now, here's the thing, though. Now, what I'm getting at is, though...
Oh, great, now I have to fight.
What I'm getting at is, though, that since Sony already decided that they already did the PS4 Pro, they could have went the same direction, as the Xbox One Scorpio and released something that was, what do you call it? that was actual 4K. But they didn't do that, and I think the reason was because of the fact that not many people have 4K TVs and can support all this stuff. And yes, that they have the features there, but not many people have the 4K, so what they do is that they upscale it to the highest resolution that they could possibly get out of a system.
Remember we were on the opposite side of this gate in the last session?
Yeah.
Well,
and also, they have a system put it into the PS4 where you can get, say if you have a 1080p TV or you have a resolution set at 1080p, right?
Mm.
You can have any 4K or PS4 Pro compatible game, even though if it's patched to work for the PS4 Pro or not. But if the game is running on the PS4 Pro and has the support for it directly, you can say, I want the resolution of the PS4 to be 1080p.